All of our wallets had it rough in 2022. Although we should have hope for 2023, you are probably aware that, to become wealthy, you must find a way to make money while you sleep. What better way to make that happen than having a passive source of income? There are only so many hours in a day. How do we make the most of it? The wealthiest individuals in the world have built gigantic enterprises that do not require direct management from the founder in every department of the company. Rather, responsibility has been delegated to other capable hands, so it runs efficiently without direct supervision, and that's the key. How do we get to earn without being directly involved at all times? In this video, we will discuss the top 10 best cash-flowing assets for passive income in 2023. So what's the first one? Number 10. Books. Think about buying books and ebooks. No advanced special skills or technical knowledge are required to create and publish your books. All you need are your ideas and a fantastic editor, who you can easily locate on Upwork for a reasonable price. Octavia Butler once said that writing poorly at first and believing it to be brilliant later on doesn't lead to improvement. One of the most crucial things you can do to make sure your book project is successfully finished is to stay on track with your writing. Your first book needs to be rocketed. This set aside a regular writing time first. The recording is still another choice. Reading while listening to oneself could also work, instead of just adding pages to your book. Try to produce quality writing. Know your audience and set the tone accordingly. Once you pull this off, you can be sure to add this to your income streams. Number 9. Low maintenance business. Take the initiative to start your own business. A low maintenance business is even better because it requires less attention, so you have time for the kids or other businesses. Examples of low maintenance businesses are laundromats, cafe, parking lots, machine shops, car washes, self-storage facilities, garbage collection vehicles, and the list could go on. Select capable employees that share your vision for the company so when it is ideal, you can work from home. When you consider these issues, you most likely don't envision them as prosperous businesses. But if you explore these concepts more closely, you bet they can raise your standard of living. Number 8. Websites. Digital assets from websites are also cash flow assets. Most likely heard of people who purchase properties to turn by reselling them for a profit. You could complete the same task with a website. That is where consumers can be found to enhance sales and expand the business. So people go there first. When people see your name or product, they'll go. Their telephone number for purchasing future purchases of your products. The first thing you require when beginning is to pick a website developer. With that, you can create websites quickly. After that, you and the builders can modify your website tailored to your needs. The best developers offer equipment that lets you co-create content with an expert. Here are the top 6 affordable options for your website when you're just getting started. Wix, Webflow, Ucreate, Go, Daddy, Squarespace, and Gendo. Now you decide on a strategy and domain name. Your plan and domain name have been selected. You must select a design template that allows you to adjust each component of your website and add text and graphics and a variety of languages. Keep in mind, passive income is different from retirement. Retirement is for people who are getting older. Passive income is for people who want to retire early or enjoy the freedom of having fewer responsibilities to attend to. Number 7. Dividend funds. The maxim buy cheap, sell high is usually used as the winning formula for trading stocks. Dividends are one of the additional ways for investors to make money from a store. Frequently, investors invest in blue-chip companies since they're essential assets that provide income for stockholders who are more confident in the market and don't make them perform any important actions. Organizations that frequently generate earnings pay dividends to shareholders. Investing in dividends has several advantages, including the possibility of a reliable source of side money that requires little work. The money is also tax-free, which can help you to increase your future savings. Most significantly, dividends grow cumulatively over time, enabling the growth of the reinvestments. To begin dividend investing on a little budget, you should start by taking a money focus on your finances in the near term, so where to invest will be clear to you. The goal is to consistently add new funds. Reinvest all of your investments for more rewards earned and exercise patience. Continue doing this until you hit the crossover point for dividends, where you can start collecting stock dividends rather than the necessary earned distributions. Number 6. Bonds. Bonds are just a form of debt given to an organization or the government. They are reasonably steady. Bonds usually produce between 1 and 8% based on your preference. Purchase high-quality corporate debt bonds or government debt yields like a bond market index fund from Vanguard, or ETFs like Total Bond from Vanguard Market ETF and corporate bonds from Fidelity. If you wish to invest in an ETF, you can. Don't sleep on it. Number 5. Annuities. Would you like to have a second job during retirement? If so, annuities are excellent for you. Annuities are agreements between individuals and insurance providers who consent to pay a flat sum. Future purchases can be made using cash from insurance companies' money in a bank or IRAs, 400 and ONMACs, and other retirement accounts. The contract is planned by a seasoned employer. It typically lasts for a set number of years and provides the recurring income. The amount you receive is based on its size, the sum you deposit, the interest rate, and purchasing an annuity that is inherent in it. It is an excellent option for people who desire to increase their revenue over time. They provide growth with tax deferral and limitless investment and contributions. Unrestricted resources are withdrawn or invested whenever you want without incurring any fees. If you're considering retirement and in need of income, the right annuity may be what you need. Annuities are incredibly effective for persons who have a short life expectancy enough to require their cash. Number 4. Certificate of deposit. Banks and credit unions generally offer deposit certificate CDs, which in the US is easy to open and understand. CDs offer risk-free storage for up to $250,000 with fixed insurance rates. The benefits of CDs include predictable returns. When you open the account, a rate is determined. This allows you to figure out your genuine revenue from your CD, whether it is for many years or a few months. One of its key benefits is that a CD is typically a safe method of growing your savings' annual rate of return. Number 3. Royalties. Aside from music, royalties also apply to other artistic forms. Invest in art-related royalties and earn money each time your work is used as a royalty exchange check. A fast way to begin. You could get music performers' royalties. Think about purchasing art. If you want to invest in art, buy masterworks. Royalties can be used for capital growth as opposed to simply as a revenue-producing asset to meet your financial needs. Number 2. Farmland. A precious resource like farmland is indispensable, especially in today's world. The products, such as corn and grain, are staples in our diet, and even with inflation, it benefits. That's because there are values that make them a sensible investment. The management of farmland can be very active or passive in a real estate-like manner. For instance, if you own a good number of acres in Iowa, you could grow your crops. Additionally, you may rent the home of a farmer of maize who would then cultivate there. Number 1. Real estate. Despite the economic climate, real estate is still a lucrative business if you know where to look. Did you know that assets' values have increased more than the past 100 years' worth of inflation? For many, real estate has been a haven, the refuge that has kept investors afloat even when the times are challenging. As investors, they are perfect. Investment in a downturn in the economy offers protection against inflation as the asset's worth rises in parallel to or greater than the rate of inflation. Starting a real estate business could be the side gig that takes you up. Nevertheless, here are some suggestions to get you involved. Determine your financial level. Get an estimate of how much you need to save before choosing to purchase a property. Did you know you could purchase a property using your savings? Then decide on a target market by making a priority list. Which area do you want to focus on first? You can choose the kind of characteristics that best satisfy your needs. It could be revenue from rents or principal occupants. There you have it, guys. With these raking in the cash while you sleep, your 2023 should be stress and hassle-free. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing content. See you at the next one. Until then, bye.